Okay, welcome back to the progressive island. What is it? Immortal progressive island. There you go. I still have my progress, and for once, I'm recording early, so I'm not that tired. It's still gonna be quite hard because we are now in gold, which is the goal of this week. I just wanted to beat gold. Hopefully, we will be able to. But the obstacle course or the mechanic course is a bit of a tricky one. It starts off with like what you call that rings. Starts up with rings, and I've never done any ring training, so I have no clue what to do there. The shooting seems doable. It's just a question of doing it in a row. I could do all those shots individually, probably within 5 shots each, but not in a row. That's the problem. Now it's also I need to have retained whatever I learned on those shots yesterday. But yeah, this one I could almost go straight, right? Just be a bullet. If you just barely go, oh yeah, no, that's not gonna do it. If you barely go up here and just aim straight, you just end up on the ball. Sadly, I lose all my speed there, so I need to use some of the boost, and then I don't reach this. Okay. I don't recall the trick I had for landing on the platform, though. I know I kind of found something, but I forgot it, and then I never got it back. That's not quite it, though, because I lose my speed anyway on this. Let's see. So, no, it's not that. I guess I'll use the wall for now, because I don't know how to get to the platform directly, and this still works kinda. Now the problem is always end up on this wall, right? Okay, I couldn't go back on, but I never managed to get in on the third shot, like get into the next room. I don't know how to place my car, so I go on the other side. Let's use the wall. That way I can at least do one wave dash to get some speed. This one is straightforward. Problem is this one. Like again, I get the shot, but I don't get in the room. So I need to do some weird stuff on the wall here and try to flip in the room, which never works, but I don't know. I don't know how to get in the room in one go. I was close to being good for the landing, but close to being good is not good. I don't know why I cannot do this anymore, just a simple wave dash. I don't know why it doesn't feel naturally. It doesn't feel natural, I mean. And it's been only like one night, so I don't know why it didn't feel good to do anymore. So, I will put all my efforts on this course, because I know the last one is way harder. So I will put all my efforts on the shooting until I get the shooting, hopefully before the end of the week, so I can say I managed to do my challenge, which was to beat gold by the end of the week. Doing 1 hour every day. Technically did a little bit more one day because I did an hour and a half to get somewhere, and then I did another half an hour. So that was a 2-hour day. But it was just because my progress was lost. Thankfully it didn't happen this time. I think it either had something to do with Bacchus mod finally working, or with the update that Rocket League got. Because Rocket League did get an update. I don't know what it was though. It said Rocket League was out of date, but it didn't really tell me what was new. I didn't feel like anything was new. Maybe it's just a rotation of the shop or something. I've seen a bit more videos coming out about the trading possibly coming back, and people are thinking it's close to Christmas and close to the 1 year, or Probably not 1 year, but the anniversary of whenever Epic Games acquired. So they think maybe something's gonna happen there. Of course, people are saying different things. Some want a training back. Some just think about Unreal Engine 5. I feel like Unreal Engine 5 is still a far way away. And they know we can wait. That's the thing. So if they're really doing Unreal Engine 5, I think it's a far in the future kind of thing. Because we do have, like, cars getting updated to UE5 to be added into Fortnite, you know. But there's not enough yet. There's not enough cosmetic updated to UE5 to make it worth it to move now. Unless they think, like, they have something good enough so that people wouldn't mind not having their full items. I mean, Smite is managing to make an update to UE5 and not bring most of the cosmetic, and people are still happy with it. So, who knows? Maybe Rocket League could do the same. Make a Rocket League 2 on Unreal Engine 5. Keep supporting the first game, but then on the second game, you start over. You have a few of the cosmetic that did pass over, and then you start over for the rest. But if you remove all cosmetic in the Rocket League 2, you gotta give back trading, because people won't want to build an inventory if they have to pay $20 for every cosmetic they have. So yeah, I don't know if they are doing anything for the anniversary, anything special. It could just be like, oh yeah, we have a ball that's like green and red because Christmas. And of course a little short event that gives you 10 items if you do challenges. Makes me think I'm gonna have to do the Spider-Man one if I want the free stuff. Because I do go for free items. I don't buy items, but I go for the free ones. So after I'm done with this challenge, which was to play an hour every day, I will go back to playing normal games with humans, and that's gonna give me the ability to win the rewards. Because I do think some of them need competitive, and I've only been playing casual. I want competitive to be on video. Casual doesn't really matter. I still would like to not like play too much off screen. Because what if I get some progress and I cannot show it? That's already the case with casual. I didn't lose a single casual since I started doing this challenge. I don't want to say it's connected, but I didn't lose any. And we did get a new feature recently, so it doesn't show... I don't think it shows far enough to show, like, since I started doing the challenge, but I will be able to show... like my history, my game history, and show that I've been winning. And not only winning, I think I've got MVP on most of them since I started doing this. Hopefully I think about it. What? Okay, I thought for sure it went through it. Hopefully I'll think about putting that thing either where I'm talking right now or at the beginning. Probably more where I'm talking right now because it would make more sense. So just, if I have something on screen right now, it should be my game history. My recent casual game history, because I've not played competitive, and I know it doesn't matter much. It's casual, so winning there is not like a big deal. It's just the rate of the wins, like winning 100% of the time recently, does feel more than normal. Even in casual, at some point you reach IR MMR. Most people don't know, but you have MMR in casual. It's just not shown. It's not a rank that's shown. So you're still getting people about your rank. So that's why you win and lose half the games, because that's what makes sense at your rank. If you lose more than half, then you would D-rank. And if you win more than half, you would rank up. So it makes sense to lose and win half your games. But that's not what I'm seeing right now in casual. So I'm going up in casual MMR, and that's what I'm saying. I don't want to say it's this training. I don't want to say it's next to either. I just want to say that it's happening, and I don't know if it's really because I'm improving, or maybe I was low. You know, I might have been low in my casual MMR last time, and I just don't know about it. Because I don't really pay attention. I've only just got Bekez mod, so I wasn't able to see the numbers before. And of course, I'm not keeping track in my head of, yeah, okay, I'm 5 win in, 2 lose in, you know. I cannot keep track of those. I did forget when I was in competitive. I did try to keep track of those, and I didn't play in a while, so now I don't remember. I think I was on a win streak in solos and a lose streak on duos, but I don't know by how much. And I'm not even sure if I'm right. Now, I'm having trouble on this second drop, it seems. I cannot get to the platform. Whenever I can even reach that jump, but I don't know why. Let's see. What am I doing? Losing too much boost, I think. Oh, wow. That was terrible. That was slow as hell. I stopped boosting. I thought I was going too fast, but no. I was going too slow. Okay, that's the most boost I have had on this point. But look, I'm still on the wrong side of the wall, and then I have to do some weird maneuver. And then that makes it so there's no way I'm arriving in time, you know? This one I never got. I don't think I ever got this one. So shot number 4 is my wall right now. It is my maximum on the course. The shot number 5, as I recall, I went to check last time, or the time before that, and it wasn't that bad. Shot number 5 was actually easier than shot number 4. And shot number 3, I forgot this shot is terrible. It feels better shooting on the wall than shooting it straight on it, just because of the angle I'm coming in. The angle I'm coming in, I am so much to the right, but if I try to go to the left, then I don't reach anymore. So, I did not check a video of how to do it. Maybe I will do it midway through this, because I said I'm focusing on this one. So I'm not gonna do the other one. So I could maybe at 30-minute check a video of how to do this one and try to replicate. Or at least just to know the movement and, like, do I need to go a bit left on the third shot to get the hook shot straight on the target? Or am I supposed to use the... my bad. Am I supposed to use the wall on the third shot? Because it feels like the wall is easier. That's crazy. Didn't work. So I'll see. We're still quite far from the 30-minute mark. I think we're, yeah, just 13 minutes in. I don't know. I don't think I did an intro. I went straight in, as far as I recall. So I'll just go for an hour straight. Maybe an hour and a minute, just to be sure that if I did an intro, I covered that. I feel like I just started and went straight in. Keep going. Ooh, that was limit. And that was terrible. I don't know why I do that sometimes. My joystick, I feel like I'm throwing a double jump and then I'm not. That was not a, whatever I was trying to do. That was not it. Okay. I keep forgetting the name of this. I always think half flip. What is this? It's wave dash. Why do I always think half flip? I think it's because people always bundle those two together as like really basic mechanics. And I always think of them as basic mechanics that I never learned. Which I guess I'm starting to learn now on this. But I'm still quite terrible. By the fact that I keep back flipping and that I don't know how to jump very, very little. So that I can do like real quick like this. Look how high I go when I click jump. I just click it and I go this high. People would already have done like 4 wave dash by the time I just get back down to do the first one. I don't know how they jump like a millimeter off the ground. Just enough to be able to do Oh, I was on the wall, didn't realize. They barely leave the ground, just enough to be able to do a wave dash. I don't know how they do that. Like, I'm clicking as fast as humanly possible. I would need like a bot or something to click for me to click it more subtly. So I don't know how they do that. Maybe they're angling their cars so they're not actually taking off the ground because their wheels are touching or something. I don't know. I never understood. I look at them do it and it just looks magic. I wish I would understand the third shot. Because the first two shots are kind of okay now. I use the wall on this one, go on there. Then you just aim kind of in the middle. But the third shot, I can't. Even if I shoot it, I always end up in this corner, which slows me down so much. I mean, I'm gonna see at the 30-minute mark if I do go check a video. I'll see what's wrong there, what I'm supposed to do. What? How did that count? There's no way that was in. Ah, backflip. Again, I don't know why. I feel like my joystick is still. Like, I lift my thumb off the controller and then it still backflips. Does it take a moment before the joystick actually goes back to initial position? And then I go too far. Yeah, that's when I go too fast and I don't try to just bump the last one. Or not the last one, the second one. Like, this one I just need to bump it like this. So I can have time to land. I don't know how to do it. I seem to be able to go through if I don't turn and just go bullet. A little bit of like this one. But how do I aim at the ball while doing a straight bullet thing? No, I wanted to try it. I wanted to give another try to level 3 because that's my blocker right now. Level 3 is my blocker. As long as I'm able to do level 1 and 2 like this consistently, well, this one I fucked up, but if I manage to do them consistently, then I'll be able to test level 3 a lot more to finally learn it. Terrible. We're now 18 minutes in, about a third of the way. No progress so far, as expected. What is it? This is coming out on Saturday. So, I technically only have one more day. If I focus my one day on this one, then I have one day to try the mechanic course, which I don't think I can do. Honestly, I don't think I get my goal of beating gold. Sadly. But I did improve on the beginning, and I think if I had more time, I would have beat gold. But I messed up like 2 days where just getting back to where I was because my progress was lost or unavailable in the case of the first reset. Okay, that's saved. What about I try to go from this side a bit more? I mean, maybe. Maybe I don't jump from the very right side of that platform. Maybe I go to the left before jumping. Oh, I thought I had a flip for some reason. I was like, oh, I'm safe. I'll just flip. That was terrible. So yeah, if I didn't have 2 days basically stolen from me, maybe I would have been able to. With videos and lots of practice on it, because I would have 4 days for 2 challenges in gold. Oh, that feels very different going from the left of that platform. That feels very different and way more possible to shoot on the wall. Or on the target. Okay, that was terrible, but... Okay, I see something. I see kind of a light for that one shot. But then, after that, I have one that I never managed to do, which is the fourth. It's the one where I feel like I'm supposed to keep my flip, but even if I keep it, I don't have enough height to use it anywhere. No! I don't know what I hit there. Okay, wall, down. That was quite slow. Yeah, that was expected. I was hoping I could still continue and just ignore the second ball, just to test the third ball a little bit more. Okay, third ball. So on the left here, I feel like I get more time because I can get in the air, start getting speed, and I didn't trigger the ball yet, you know? I feel like I have more time going to the left of the platform. I'll just ignore it if I can. Oh, that was a reset button apparently. I just tried to remove the ball cam and continue, but I reset the ball for some reason. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's a very good thing I've learned there. And that I still don't know. That I feel like I need to remove the ball cam because it's messing me up so much. I want to see in front of me, but... And this one is not too bad. It's like you just go there and shoot and then you get straight out. So I feel like it's way doable, the last one. Okay, so let's try a run where I remove my ball cam for the third or fourth one. The one where you keep your flip. Because I feel like I cannot do it with the ball cam on. But these three first one need ball cam from me. So like this. Oh yeah, sure, I did that. Totally what I did. Like this. Come on. Why am I not able to get off the wall when I want to? Just ignore it. We'll keep going. Maybe I could also explore the possibility of just shooting on the wall on purpose, like straight every time. When I wave dash on that platform, I can never get over the ledge. I lose entire speed, or I just cannot get up. Ignore that. Oh, that's not a button to reset the camera. That's not what I wanted to do. I feel like I should have done more research on landing that first platform, because now I've learned to do it on the wall like this, but it's so inconsistent where I land. So sometimes I need to flip, sometimes I need to wave dash, sometimes I cannot do any of those. I feel like I may have learned the wrong thing. That's about like the obstacle course for silver. I fully learned the wrong things. When I saw how you were supposed to do it, I saved time right away. The first 2 tries and already saved like a second or 2 at the first obstacle. So I'm thinking maybe I'm I've learned the wrong way using the wall there. Especially when I do not get the wave dash, because then I'm super slow. I always shoot to the right. I don't know how to get it on target. Like, again, you see, I always shoot to the right when I intently put my car to shoot the ball. I need to just make the ball go in front of my car. Otherwise, if I try to reach the ball with my car, I always shoot right. Okay. 25 minutes. We're almost at the point where I need to check a video on it and learn what to actually do. Which probably would change everything I'm doing right now. Because right now I have no idea what times are good and what amounts of boost are good as well. So I need to watch a video and see at every goal what time is it and how much boost they have, to see if I'm completely in the wrong. Because if they have much more boost or the time is much smaller, then that means I was way off course. Of course, I'm gonna watch like 2 or 3 people do it, because they all have different ways, different paths. So it's gonna help to see different perspective and see which one fits me better. Okay, that was good. Now you... I don't know if it's gonna help me to remove the ball cam. No matter what I do, this ball is such a pain. It's like, in such a weird way. If it didn't shoot from behind the goal, I feel it would be way easier if it just shot from like the sides, like these ones. These ones shoots from the side, just do that. But no, it has to shoot from behind, and then I don't know where it's going. Like, I don't know where I have to reach. It's quite annoying. This is what I meant when I said like it's inconsistent while I land on the wall, because that makes me do different things on the landing. Okay, I'll just ignore that, so I can test this one again. Maybe I go too fast? I don't know. I tried to do the same thing I did on the first ball. I don't know why, but turning here made me slower and made me able to land on that platform. Because I need to be fast to reach the ball, but then I need to be slow to be able to land. Because you see, too fast, go in the water. Too slow, the ball passes in front of you and you cannot touch it. So I need a way to slow me after I touch the ball, not before, because if I'm slow before touching the ball, then I won't reach. But I don't have a way to stop myself. If I don't have any boost after the ball goes in, well, I cannot stop my momentum anymore. And even with boost, it's quite hard to stop momentum. Stuff that moves don't want to stop moving, and stuff that don't move don't want to move. So it's quite hard to go one way and then go the other way right away. Which is basically what I need to do to be able to land on those platforms. Is to stop going forward and going backward. Okay, okay. This gives me a full boost. Now, was I too fast? What if I'm taking my time? Maybe, but then I still don't see the exit. Unless the ball cam stopped messing up after I shoot. If I score, is the ball cam like gonna go back straight so I can see the entrance to the next one, or is it gonna stay like this and be impossible to read? That's the thing I don't know because I didn't score yet. I'm waiting to score to know what's happening. This is the last one before I check a video, because it's 30 minutes. Okay, time to watch the video. I'll be back shortly. I have come back to tell you that I've learned nothing. It's basically everything I'm doing, just better. It's just do it better and don't miss and go straight where you need to go. So yeah, there's nothing to learn. That's the sad part. I guess the only thing I did learn is what happened when you scored the fourth shot. No, the camera does not fix itself. You have to uncheck the camera and redo it, so you actually can see straight. The person kept ball cam on the whole time, which I think that's what feels good. The only time he turned it off is to land, I think. So basically, you shoot with it, and then you land without it. Something like that. Which is probably just because of the fact that the ball cam does not reset after you shoot or after the ball disappears, which is quite annoying. I wish it just did, you know. I feel like they could have done it that way, but I don't know. Maybe it's impossible. Maybe you cannot redirect where your ball cam is pointing without input from the player. So yeah, I just have to keep doing what I was doing and just get better at it, I guess. Which doesn't bode well for me finishing this today. Because it would just mean I need to improve, and I don't think I've seen improvement, honestly. One thing I've seen is he never did like, people don't really wave dash here, they just flip, diagonal flip. Same for everywhere. Like here he would just diagonal flip and then jump. I don't know how he has the space for it, but he does. Now, I don't know how he managed to get here and fall at a much higher speed, but still fall on the platform. Like, I always go over the platform. Like, always. That's the only one I can kind of do. Is the second one. Because the platform is a bit easier to stop on. So let's try it. Turn the camera off. Didn't really change anything here, except that I don't see the next goal. So here it doesn't feel good. What about here? Here it feels okay. Here, well, I couldn't test it anyway, but I don't know, I cannot do this one. It's like messing with my mind that it's coming at me. Here I think, yeah, it's better to keep it on. Here it's good to turn it off. I think here I turned it off as well. So the only two that I don't turn off is the first one and the last one. Those I can keep the ball cam on after shooting. So yeah, I should have turned it off. I feel like I could maybe have landed this if I had it off. Okay, well, we have another half an hour of me trying this this one course. Maybe a bit more if I decide I want to push it. If I feel like it's possible to finish it today, but that is the unlikely option, I gotta say. I mean, I did start a bit earlier today, but the goal was to make a maximum of an hour. Like, I don't want to go against all the rules I placed to myself, but I might have to. This one was a lost cause. Maybe I should have checked where he was jumping from. If I decide I want to keep doing this after the hour is gone, I'll check again videos and check a bit more details of where they are. When they jump, yeah. Okay, let's try this one. This one is kind of a mess for me. Okay. Again, I don't know how to do this one. It just goes over. It goes in every direction but where the goal is. Even though I'm straight towards the goal, it just goes all around it. I wonder what I'm supposed to do here. Of course, for the guy I checked, I mean, he posted it, you know. When people post it, of course it's a success run. People normally don't post losing runs, so you will only see the one time he did it. But the one time he did it, it just went straight on it, like no problem. So I feel like mine is just not doing that. I will go just to test it. The timer is never gonna be like winning here. Okay, I couldn't even reach the fourth one to test it, so doesn't matter. In the end, it doesn't matter. Like I said, it's gonna be a lot of repeats, especially if I decide to go over the hour. If I decide to go over the hour, it's gonna be a lot of repeat. But like I said, today, today when this goes live, I'm in overtime. Like, I had an extra day to do in the weekend. This is recorded one day before. Obviously, every time it was recorded one day before. It was still 7 days in a row, just not from like Monday to Sunday, more like Sunday to Saturday, I guess. It's okay. It's not really those one I want to try now. I really just want to try the next ones. These ones are just like stepping stone that I have to go through to be able to test the third, fourth, and fifth. Because I do have to train the fifth one. Even though it looks kind of easier, I still have to do it at some point. Okay. Finally. Okay, so what do? I just go over? I need to go higher than I think I need to, I think. On the fourth. But the problem is getting the third one and then also getting the fourth one. And then I can think about the fifth one, which is easier. Like, I'm gonna get the first and the second a few times. Like, it's gonna happen quite a lot that I get the first and second. The thing is, I need to get those two and then the third. And then for the rare times I get the third, now I need to try to get the fourth. And the third one, I think I got like 5 times only. So it's already quite the rare occasions. And then everything must be done in a time limit, which I always forget to check. I don't know if I'm even close to it. I mean, most of the time I get stuck behind a wall. I don't transition well between levels, so I'm not close to it. Okay. No! Okay, 26, 28. That was not too bad in terms of time. Like, remove the mistakes, and I think I would have made it in time. I was just so unsure. I saw it was a possibility. When I saw the third shot work, I got so stressed for the fourth shot that I stopped thinking. I just went. And of course that meant I didn't know what I was doing. But I didn't want to go and just do the... Not really do the fifth one. I just wanted to go and mimic how much time it would have taken me to get there, like in normal speed. Oh, I didn't think I was not reaching. It's quite slow, but like anyone would have done a flip here and be fine. If I do a flip, I'm like 10 miles off the platform. I don't know how people like do a flip and still is on the platform that's half the size of their flip. I didn't think I was reaching, so I boosted more than I should, and then I go over. I tried to slow myself down here because I saw I was getting way too close, way too fast. That was terrible. Got the ledge instead of the wall. What's going on with the first one now? Come on. Even when I take my time and I do like the frick, I forget the name again. What is it? Wave dash. Even when I take my time to do the wave dash super far away from the wall, I still hit the block if I try to do a wave dash here. I don't know why. But what's keeping me from doing a wave dash? It's like I don't have time if I do. Unfortunate. I'm kind of like in between on the fact that when I watched the video, it didn't show anything new. It was just the same thing I do, just better. Because in a way that makes me happy that, oh, I was not like training the wrong thing. But then it's like, oh, I was training the right thing and still failing, you know? So that means I need to like double up on efforts, which I didn't expect to have to do. Come on. This one is such a pain. No. Stay here. Stay here, stop. Like, watch it. Even though I did it so far away, I almost got it, and I still didn't go high enough. I don't know why. It feels like if I do a half flip for some seconds after that, I cannot gain more height. Like, I have a cooldown on height. Okay, that was way too much to the left. Or way too much speed, maybe? Like, I went right away. Wow, for real? I'm not even close to the end, like, to doing 5 in a row, so I can't even start thinking of, am I reaching in time? Oh, the platform was way shorter than I thought. I would like to see if I reach in time, but I'm still so far from this. Yeah, I don't reach. Again, to the right. Every time I intently try to shoot the ball, that's when the ball goes to the wall. And always to the right. If I don't try to shoot the ball, then it goes in, it works. It's when I try to shoot it that it goes out. Is that why people miss open net? It's because they try to shoot in. I don't know how, man. I tried to go higher, but then I think I was too slow. it's like it cannot decide too slow or too fast. At least I'm starting to get the third shot. I'm starting to get the third shot. Okay, I tried to do a jump first, knowing I was not gonna get a flip to the door, but anyway, I never reached the point of going to the door, so I need to score it first, and then I can go to the door. I need to get more consistent on the third one, get it a few more times to be able to learn the fourth one, and then learn the fourth one a little bit. And when I say consistent, it's not really consistent. It's like getting it 1 out of 3 times. I'm gonna consider that consistent enough to be able to get a lucky moment where all of the goals I do the 1 in 3, you know? Because if it's a 1 in 10, what are the chances I'm gonna get the 1 in 10, all the 1 in 10s in a row? But if it's 1 in 3, then maybe I'm gonna get a few 1 in 3s in a row. I don't know. It still goes to the left. That was terrible. I don't know. If I don't go to the left right away, it feels like I'm going more to the left. If I go to the left on the platform, I feel like I'm less to the left. How does that work? Because there, I didn't get the third ball because I was too much to the left. But if I start from the left here, I feel like, you see, I'm left to the left of the ball. How does that work? So there might be a point of entry for this one as well. That was good. Okay, I keep saying this one is not that bad. Why? Yeah, but I never trained it. Frick! It was a good one as well. I'm wondering if there's a point of entry that's better for the fourth one as well. Because basically there, I found out that going to the left on the third one is better for me. So I'm wondering if there's like, oh, I need to go to the right, to the middle, or to the left on the fourth. Because my problem is I feel like I'm too much to the right. But at the same time, on the third shot, when I thought I was too much to the left, going left was the way to be less to the left. So it might not be super intuitive. Oh, I didn't want to reset. I just wanted to remove the ball cam. I wanted to step forward. I just remove, I reset by reflex every time. It must be because my buttons are different in normal free play. I don't recall. It's been a while since I've been in free play, like I said. Even when I was playing humans, like at the beginning of this channel, I don't go into training. I don't go free play or whatever. I went straight into competitive. Simply don't have the time to go into free play unless I have a reason to. Like if I'm following a strict regimen, then yes, I'll go into free play and do whatever I'm supposed to do in that regimen or whatever. Not even sure if it's an English word. But when I'm just playing, I want to go straight to the games. That's what I want to play. I want to play the games, not the free play. Because if I start free play, I'm not going to realize I'm free playing and I'm going to do it for 2 hours and then it's too late to start playing the game. So yeah. That's why, that's one of the main reasons why I skipped the free play training. That and I feel like I get worse the more I play. So I need to play as soon as I start because if I play an hour, then at the end of the hour, I'm gonna be way worse than I was at the start. I've had this thing where I feel like I'm improving when I don't play the game. My biggest jumps in ranks were after coming back to the game after not playing for a while. Okay, that was pretty much middle. I don't know. Maybe I'll try a bit more to the left if I reach that goal again. I want to try if there's an entry point that's better. Okay, the wave dash didn't work. See, I remember the name this time. I'll learn the names at some point. Just like, I know the names, and if I'm not like recording, I'll be able to tell them. It's just when you're recording, you need to talk at the same time. And also, when it's mechanics I don't do in day-to-day, I don't have to talk about them normally. So I feel like I'm less used to them. In vocabulary. Oh, that was bad. I tried to wall it at the end because I saw I was way too slow. See, I went too much to the left there. This one is just good to go straight and barely move it to the left. And you go up. Okay, that's good. I like being able to stand on the platform right after the shot, but it doesn't happen often. Ooh, I didn't realize I had to jump there. Don't know why this happened. Where did I get my flip from? Yeah. Cool. We'll keep trying for now. It's 51 minutes. I do feel like I want to continue after the hour. Because I've seen some progress. I've been able to reach the fourth one a few times. It's just I cannot score it yet. And the one time I scored it, I jinxed it on the last one because I didn't know where the ball was going. Like, I know the shot is easy, I just didn't recall where it was going, so I went too much to the right and couldn't shoot it. But now that I recall I went too much to the right, I'm gonna go a bit more to the left, and maybe it's gonna be a bit too much to the left, but we'll see. I changed my camera too late. I couldn't see that there was no platform. I wanted to keep going even though I missed the third. Okay, that's good. Oh, I went more middle again. And it doesn't work. So middle is bad. Don't know. I'll try to the left. Because clearly the ball is going way more left than I do. So I always have to turn myself to the left and it don't reach. So I'll go a bit more to the left if I think about it the next time I get there. It's like if I take 10 minutes getting there, I just forget I was wanting to try this. Like, I feel like I kind of got it now with this one, where I can shoot it straight into it instead of trying to go to the wall. Ooh, that was terrible. Going a bit left here, and then I can kind of follow it. Now I went too much to the left. But in the air, like, I didn't go in the platform left enough. It's weird how going left on the platform makes you go less left up. Okay, I'll still go ahead and go there. It's just not a run that's finishable. I just want to go test the fourth one. I went a bit more left. Yeah, left is the way. Okay. So left on the third and on the fourth. That was so much easier, like, reaching the ball. Not this. Again, to the right. When I try to shoot it, it goes to the right. So every time you see it go to the right, it's because I tried to shoot it. If I don't try, it just goes in like this. That's when I just let my car go, and I don't aim. Okay, so a bit to the left here. Ooh, that was too much to the left. and too slow on the jump. I need to reach the fourth one again. I want to try it. That was terrible, but I think I can still do this one. This one is easy, so even if you mess up hard, you can still do it. Okay, I hate how it just starts me on the camera being super wrong. So then I have to reset another time just to get the camera correctly. Like it's a wasted reset. Not that I count my resets, but the game does. Well, it's gonna have a lot missing because I lost my game files, but it's still gonna count the new ones, and it's gonna tell me I'm terrible if I do extra resets just for... Oh, that was close. Now, I know this is not a winning one either, but I can go to the end and see the last shot another time. Okay, way less high than I think. Way less high than I think. But again, you saw on the fourth one, going left really helped again. I didn't go left enough. See? When I don't go left enough, I feel like I'm super to the right. It's terrible. I don't know how just going a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right feels so different. Like the ball, it seems like the ball is not even shot at the same spot anymore. Okay, that's good enough. It's not a finishing run again. I need to not have a single mistake, basically. I can be slow, but I cannot, like, have mistakes. Otherwise, it's not a finishing run. Thank you. Remove the camera when I want you to. I kind of didn't go left, and I tried to rectify just before jumping, but it didn't work quite right. That's fine. It was a bad one anyway. Cool. Under it. We're approaching the hour and I'll keep going. I'm at least going to keep going to an hour 30. We'll see after that. I guess I'm gonna check every 30 minutes if I want to keep going. I throw that 1 hour out the window. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that like in the first one, I said I wanted to do at least an hour. Which is not really what I meant. I wanted to do only an hour, but I think I said at one point I'm gonna do at least one. So I guess it's still within the rules. I make the rules up anyway. Okay, that's terrible, but I can still try the fourth one. Okay, let's go try the last shot just to see what goes on. Okay, not trying the last shot, never mind. Didn't want to anyway. I tried to shoot it. Every time I hate it. I tried to shoot it because I thought, oh, I'm going slow enough. I could go on the platform right away if I just shoot it now and go on the platform. So I tried to shoot it and it goes right because I shot it instead of just letting it go. Oh, that's crazy. No. And the camera being a pain again. I was hoping for a rebound on it. Ooh, close. I don't think I was that left. Okay. Not a winning run, but we can go check the last level for real this time. No! Come on. What a terrible wave dash that was. How much platform do I have to test this? Okay. It's not going where I feel like it should be going. Like, the shot feels weird. It's like not placed in a natural way. And do I know what I'm meaning by that? Not really. I don't have no clue what I'm talking about. It's just the first feeling that comes to mind is it doesn't feel natural. Like there's something wrong with this shot. The ball would not do that in life. He's been forced to do that. To the wall. Now this is still not a playable one because I keep making mistakes, but hopefully I'll learn. The thing is, I don't know how useful that is in real games. Like, oh yeah, I've learned to do this exact one shot, but when is this exact one shot gonna happen? And am I gonna be able to know it's that if I don't have the same exact boost, the same exact, like, big target in the sky, and like, would I actually be able to see these patterns in game? I don't think so. Sure thing I can learn to do them here, but a game is so different. Okay, we're just gonna play it to play it. It's not a winnable run again. Try to rectify a bit late. Yeah, I tried to rectify a bit too late there. I wonder if there's a faster way to do the fourth one, because I feel like that's my biggest time waster. Since I try to go so slow to wait for the ball to be before the target, because if it's not in front of the target, I cannot shoot it, I feel like. Now, I never get enough height on this. Okay, let's try again. No, it's so much like... The perspective is weird. Let me fix my glasses a little bit. Because I feel like there's something wrong. I just put them back up because they were sliding off. I don't know if that's what it is, but I really feel like there's a perspective shift. Like it doesn't go right. Oh, sure. Cool. Platform is tiny there. There is no reason for the platform not to go all the way to the wall. Like, it's not like people would save time by going on it after the jump here. Like, why does it not reach the wall? Is it possible to just not reach it? I feel like I always reach it or go above. So I feel like the platform doesn't need to be this short. Unless when they were testing, they saw that people could fall in front of this, and then it has a reason to be this short because people sometimes don't clear it. Like if I do fast, it just goes up. There's no way for me to shoot it straight while going fast, because if I go fast, I'm not pointing up, so I won't reach the entrance. And if I don't point up, well, it just doesn't work, huh? I don't figure it out. I don't figure it out. Stop it. Well, I decided I wanted to keep it going another half an hour, so we'll keep going another half an hour. I got so close at some point. I just need to figure out the last jump, which doesn't look hard. It's just I never know where the ball is going. It feels like it's going one way, and then it stopped going that way, and completely throws me off. Like I always say, I wish I could train that one shot, and then I'll be able to do it. But I cannot train that one before I do all 5 in a row. Or all 4 to reach the 5. So it's like I cannot really get better at it unless I skip everything. I guess I could stop scoring the first one and just go train the... Stop camera. Just go train the other one. Let's skip everything and go just to train this one. I'll do this one just because I have trouble with it as well. Oh, for real, I went all this way just to get a weird car bounce instead of touching my wheels on the wall. I didn't mean to do that. I was just going to the next platform. I mean, if the ball just want to keep going in front of me and score themselves, I won't say no. I would not have been able to reach the last one. Never mind. Feels like I cannot even reach the last one because of the platform, so I'll just continue trying to score up until I get to that point. Fuck off. Water. And then the camera's wrong. Love it. Cool. Come on. I just want to do the last shot. Don't even care about the first ones. They're just in my way right now. What a pretty commit. Oh, that's such a bullshit thing that just happened. Oh yeah, I just wanted to remove the ball cam, but again, this damn reset button. I think I'm gonna have to unbind the reset button and just fall into the water when I want to reset. Because the button being pressed when I don't want it to is annoying. Imagine I was actually doing good, reaching the end, just want to switch my camera off to do a shot, and then I reset. But no, I can't, because the reset ball button is the button to start the course. Instead of something weird that nobody uses, you could have done any button weird that nobody uses. Or just do power slide. Power slide is your interact button in the main hub, right? So why not here? Oh no, never mind. People are probably using power slide to do the course at a higher level. I never used the button power slide in any of those yet. Anyway, I don't use it in games. That's another thing I don't use. I barely ever power slide, and it's not to... I don't do a like a power slide cut or whatever. The only time I power slide is just to turn faster when I went back to defense and then I go back to offense. That's terrible. So terrible. I'm regressing. That's what I'm meaning. Like, I'm better at the beginning. It's a curve that goes up and then goes back down. The more I play, the worse I am at the game. Now, if I don't touch the game for 3 years and come back, I'll be able to finish the course fully. Just how it is. Playing the game makes me worse at it. Yeah, no, we're not going to 2 hours. I'm finishing. This is my last half an hour. I decided to make one more, so I'll play it, but no, I don't want to continue this. So there's absolutely no way I beat gold, because there's no way in the next video I'm able to both finish this and the course, which needs me to learn how to fly in rings, which I've never done. So there's absolutely no way I beat gold, which was my goal. Unfortunate. Just was not meant to happen in a week. Should have gave myself like a month or something and not play every day. Maybe like a month, play once a week for longer than an hour. Come on, it didn't touch the wall to just grip it. Okay, going back to silent mode, it seems I'm getting quite annoyed. It just doesn't work like I want it to. Let's try something. I'm at 5 seconds here. 8 on the platform. People are flipping here. I don't know if they boost though. Is it faster? It is. And it is when I'm doing it wrong, so I'm sure it's even better if you do it right. Cool. Or was it just because I did a better thing after? No, it's the boost I use probably. Don't know if the flip instead of a wave dash, I don't know if that makes a difference that much. I think it's the boost that does. Yeah, because that was faster, I think, if I use the boost. Faster than the flip, I mean. But at the same time, I'm not doing it right. Didn't matter, my flip was my... Fuck. What's the name? Wave dash was completely wrong. So it didn't matter that I wasn't close to the ball at the fourth. Cool. Love it. Fully adore that. It's magnificent. What the fuck is going on? Hello? Car control. When I tell you to turn right, you turn right. Of course, don't jump because you're in a wall. Why would you jump when you're in a wall? And And then back to the overshooting. Oh, frig, that platform is so short. It's stupidly short for no reason. Like, look how far you go. You don't need to have a gap before the platform. People are not messing it up because they go too close to it. They mess it up because they go too far. How much time? 15 more minutes. That's painful. Oh, I just went deaf. My ears are hurting. Ow. I'm gonna have to touch my ear. Why is my ear still ringing? Ow. That hurt. Nope. What's going on now with the first level? How did you not touch the door? Cool. What the frick? How did it not work? How did it get so far from where it normally does? Okay. The wall didn't work. Couldn't break. Cool, we're gonna ignore that. We're gonna keep going. I'm gonna see that shot one more time. Seems to go one way and then it just turns. It just doesn't. Perspective is all messed up. My glasses did go down again, but I don't know if that is the case of the Y. Don't think it is. I just put them back on, but I don't think that's gonna be what makes the difference if I even reach that platform again, or that shot again. I just don't know why my perspective of that shot is messed up. I cannot figure out which direction it's going. I don't know why I lost all momentum. How do you flip in the air after doing a shot and not lose any momentum? How do you do it? Side flip. Maybe that's what I should do. Side flip didn't lose any momentum there. Sometimes on the wall, and when I jump it looks like that, and sometimes I can actually do the wave dash going down. I don't know why it's different. I don't know. Like there, I barely could do it. I tried to shoot it, so I shot it to the right. Of course. Of course. Of course. I won't reach, huh? Okay, did it. Let's try this one more time. Okay, I kind of keep momentum if I do this, but I wasn't even close to being high enough to go over the wall. Woo! Bro, I'm so done. I wonder how many days I should have done this if I really wanted to do it. I wonder how many days it would have taken. The crazy thing is I thought I was gonna do this and then want to do more. I thought I was gonna keep going more weeks. Nope. I kind of want to do other stuff with my life now. I feel like I kind of wasted a week of my life. I could have done better stuff. The worst is I saw higher levels and they seem easier to me by the simple fact that they're only 3 shots. When there's only 3 shots to do, instead of 5 in a row, it's so much easier. It could be a 10 times more mechanical shot. I just need to do 3 instead of 5. I feel like numbers is really the problem here. It's how many you have to do in a row without missing. Because let's say this was a 3 shot. Well, the 3 first shot, I've learned them, so I would have done it by now. Even if it was a 4th shot, I did 4 shots in a row. It's because it's 5 that I never managed to do 5. So it's the only problem is the quantity in a row. So a higher level with only 3 would have been easier. And I don't have the boost to get back on the platform. Yeah. 5 minutes, and then I can get the fuck out of here and go sleep. Now that I think about it, there's probably people using a task tool to do this, right? Well, I guess that task is a tool-assisted speedrun, but I mean a tool that lets you segment your run. There's probably someone using that, right? Out there, one person doing it, one shot at a time, and it works way better, probably. How much time? 3 minutes. I'm gonna check every 2 minutes. Because I cannot wait for this to be over today. I should not have done an extra half an hour. It just felt good at the time. It was a mistake. Come on. Come on. Stop it. What the fuck is this? I'm not touching the controller. What kind of joystick is this? I'm forced to, like, fully leave the controller to double jump and then pull up because the controller is fucked up. I've been using the same one for too many years, I think. Gonna change it at some point. I don't reach it. Cool. Might as well upgrade to PS5 if I'm to buy a new controller instead of buying another PS4 one. Take your time, this is not a run where you're trying to win anyway. There's no point to try to win anyway. All I have to try is to do the shots for now. Close. That's the closest I got so far to the last ball. Eventually I'll learn where the ball actually goes, and I'll go there. Cool. We're just gonna ignore that. Test the last 2 shot. Of course, the ball cam is messing me up again. Instead of just ignoring the ball that's dead. This is the last attempt because it's been an hour and a half. No fucking way on the last attempt. What the fuck, man? Oh, no way. I was giving up. I was leaving. Oh my god. That's crazy. I guess I'm gonna have to actually try next episode. I thought I was gonna just do the same thing again next episode, but I'll have to try this, which means I need to try to learn to fly in rings. Maybe I'll download a ring map, which I will not post if I do, because I want to finish this before posting another custom map, and before doing another custom map, I want to play with people. So, I guess I did it. I guess I did one more. I think that was the shooting. So yeah, I managed to somehow do the shooting last minute or even last second. Honestly, that was my last attempt and I was leaving the game for tonight. So, thanks you for watching if you did. I'm sorry if you did watch all the way because I get quite angry at this game quite often. I do try to not be angry at the game, but the game makes me this way. Maybe if they do a good update, finger crossed, maybe I'll be less mad at the game. Anyway, see you next time, which is tomorrow, of course. Bye-bye.